Today's the 24th of January. It's the first day that I officially don't have a job anymore. I don't know how to feel about this. I've had my last day at work, so I had to say my goodbyes to everyone, and I tried to stay strong throughout the day and not to cry. And then the moment I stepped into my car, that's when I felt tears coming up, and I promised myself not to cry about it because I just wanted to move on and be strong as I normally tough through things. I had to tell myself physically that it's okay to cry, that it's okay if I let out a tear. And that's when the little tears started welling up. Once I called my mom, that's when I started bawling my eyes out. Mostly because I was gonna miss the routine of it all, the people, of course. I mean, it would be crazy if I worked somewhere in 3 years and wouldn't have a connection with the people that I worked there. So that definitely felt really sad. I was really sad, and I still am a bit sad. But I think sometimes things happen for a reason, and this is just one of those things that just happens in life. And it's not the end of the world, guys. I need to chill out. I'm only 22. I still have a whole entire life in front of me. So it will allow me to pivot and think about things and just regain my thoughts. And for now, I am planning to just take it easy, see where life is going to take me. This also opens new opportunities to try out new things and do new things, and that is definitely 100% what I'll be doing. But I'm excited for that. A bit scared, but also very excited. I'm going to be taking you guys along this entire journey. This is going to be an entire documentary of becoming what I would once become, and that is one thing I want to promise myself this year, is to make sure I document everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, not only the good, and show you guys the raw process of what it is to be or to have something that you want to achieve. Now moving on to the next part, which is literally the first chapter of this entire thing, is the Dare to Dream challenge that I'm going to be participating in. But it's a challenge where you have the chance to win 100,000, and just gives you an opportunity to tell your story, what you're going to do with it, and how you're going to grow with it, and then you have the chance to win. I have never waited so long until I started recording a video, and that is the thing that I need to be recording today actually, but it's already almost the end of the day. The light is starting to go down. I have not recorded anything. That means that I have work, like serious work to do. January 2026, and yeah, new year, new chances, new me. That's what everyone says, but I think that when I was making my vision board and I was thinking about the goals that I wanted to reach this year, I felt satisfied, because even though 2025 was a rough year, and I think it was like the start of many like new things in my life, it was a rough year. But during the end of it, like this November, December, there was such a consistent grind, or just a consistent mindset that I've had throughout, that I felt like I already accomplished most of the goals that I set for myself, and I felt good. That even setting new goals for 2026 was hard, because I felt like I was already on the right path with the things that I wanted to reach. For example, a good physique, working out, and doing all that. I have reached that this year. I started running this year, something I never expected myself to do. I was always scared of just going outside and people looking at me when I'm going to run. But it has become something I love, that I even run maybe a bit too much, and that I got injuries and stuff. That's like one of the biggest wins that I can take with the year. Now that I'm starting 75 hard again, I completed it, and one thing that I learned from this challenge is that there is no excuse. There's honestly no excuse, because you can show up for yourself and do it. You just don't want to. And that's the hard truth. You can either take it or leave it. And sometimes I need to be hard on myself about that too. This time I'm doing round 2 along with some friends. And instead of me following the strict goals, and I know people are going to be like, oh, but you're new doing 75 hard. I'm doing this for myself, not for you, so I don't care. I'm sorry. So no cheat meals, no alcohol, and no cheat meals. I had a last cup of wine, and I've decided to stop drinking in total, but that will be for maybe another segment of this thing. I'll be following a diet, low sugar. Because I'm a football and I still play football and stuff, I will still need to consume sugar and still need that in my body. I can't cut it down completely. In terms of workouts, I'll be doing 5 workouts a day, which 3 of them are already covered by football, and I'll be going for a walk every single day. Then I'm going to be drinking 2.5 liters of water every single day and reading 10 pages of a book. This doesn't need to be non-fiction, can be anything. So technically continuing the basic habits that I've already had over the past few weeks, months, I'll just be continuing that, but this time with the 75 hard challenge. The main goal for me is just to be fit, to make sure that I get my hours up in the gym, that I sleep well, eat well, and have a consistent, just healthy mindset and healthy lifestyle. Doing this in the beginning of the year is going to set up myself for success the rest of the year, because there's going to be a sense of discipline that I will reach in these upcoming days, in these upcoming time that I'm going to be doing, and there's going to be so much that I learn and discover about myself. So I'm excited. Today also the final episode of Strange Things released. I watched 20 minutes of that shit and tell me why there's already plot twists. I'm gonna wait for my sister because we're gonna watch together, but today it's just crazy that after so many years of watching it and just enjoying and waiting for the last season, it's finally like it is finally coming to an end. That's just crazy because it's such a cinematic masterpiece, and storytelling wise it's really good. It's snowing, guys. Finish and finalize the script in the next 2 hours and come up with something good, and then we can start filming by the weekend. The way my brain works is very creative. I work over the weekend, I worked and come up with a script, and what I'm going to be evaluating and going around is like life doesn't have a road point, or that is good, like you have a certain like direction in the way people want you to live your life. You go to school, graduate, go to school, find a job, and then you continue, and then in between that's when I lose my job, and that's when the whole story was going to start. So I'm really excited to see how I'm going to create this visually. I already have something in my head, and now it's time to put it on paper and let people evaluate, see if they understand what I mean and the story. And everything starts, guys, with the script. If your story isn't powerful enough, people are not going to be hooked. So that's why I need to spend as much time as possible on creating a good story, so that it's gonna stay in people's mind, and I want people to feel an emotion when they watch the video. So that's my goal. Why do I look this tired on camera? This is insane. My eye bags have become so... This is from what you get from creating, guys. These are real eye bags. I don't know why I look so tired on camera. I slept pretty good, but I just look tired. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing makeup. Okay, after some time I finally finished my script and I'm ready to start recording. Since I have some pretty cool visual ideas in mind. Well, I had this idea of like me being in Minecraft, and that Minecraft is like the whole storyline, so I'm influencing my gaming with this story. And then you know when you die in Minecraft, if you played Minecraft, that you have all these items flying around of you and EXP, like things that you have. So I want to see if I'm able to create like graphic designer items in Minecraft and have that floating around me, but that's going to require quite some time. So I'm thinking about it. A new rule I'm going to follow this year is, in any video, what can I do to make the video 10% better? What is the 10% extra effort I can put to make this video even better than the original idea I had? Which requires me to think a step further and to really just spark my creativity in a different way. So that's what I want to do with this thing. Instead of me to put the regular Minecraft items, what if I put like the real graphic designer items in VFX in 3D? I think that would be really sick.